And as you see right here, one of my subscribers was able to get over a 30-point increase by removing a multitude of collections from their credit report. And I'm not done there. And shortly after, they woke up to a massive credit increase, putting them over the 700s. If your credit score starts with a 4, 5, or a 6, then you drastically need to listen up right now, and you desperately need a credit limit increase. But don't worry, I got you. In today's lesson, I'm going to be giving you a strategy that one of my subscribers used to put their credit score in the mid 700s with very low effort. So go ahead, go grab your pen and paper. I'll wait right here. And I'm telling you, you're going to want to stay to the end because I don't want you to miss any steps, all right? And without further ado, let's dive in. And before we get started, ladies and gents, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I really appreciate all your support. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get back to the strategy and how we can get your credit score all the way to the mid 700s. So first, let's go over actually boosting your credit score and the options that you have to actually do this. My subscriber, Corey, shouts out to you, Corey, because I know you wanted me to say your name in this video, wanted me to give the actual strategy on how he was able to push his credit score and his credit profile to the excellent sector, all right? So I'm going to be sharing everything he has with you, and I'm also going to put in and sprinkle in a few things that I think you can do as well to kind of give it. I just want to give an alternative. That's basically what I want to say. So the first product that he actually used to access and to boost his credit report was actually utilizing a authorized user trade line. But hold on, stay with me. Not the ones that you actually buy from Trade Line Supply and all of those type of things. No, not those. And I will explain why. The reason why I don't want you to buy those is because those authorized users are just a temporary boost, all right? When you buy authorized trade lines, you don't know the actual person that is actually coming from. You're just piggybacking off of their credit report for a short amount of time. So you're just gonna stay on there for about a few weeks or months, and then you're going to immediately get kicked off. So if you're in the process of repairing your credit or the rebuilding stage, then it would just be a minor band-aid fix to what you actually really need to accomplish and utilize. And buying an authorized user trade line is not the way to go, ladies and gents. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about along the line of utilizing somebody that you know that you could piggyback off of and get on their credit cards, all right? That's what I'm talking about. Those type of trade lines. That's what I need you to utilize. So what I want you to do is try to utilize anybody that you're close to or kind of close to, your moms, your dad, your uncle, your cousin, your grandmother, any of them that have mid to high limit credit cards, so you could gain that history and boost your credit score. This way they won't kick you off in a month telling you, hey, yo, it's time for you to pay again. If not, I'm gonna put somebody else on. With that information right there, they're gonna allow you to stay on their credit report, and they might even forget and not even trip about it. See what I'm saying? So that actually works out in your favor. But please make sure that they have a great credit score and they pay their bills on time, because if they don't, then that defeats the purpose. So utilizing the AU trade line in that fashion will always be super helpful. But I know there's some people out there watching this or in the comments that says, well, I don't know anybody that has great credit or a great credit limit or anything like that that allow me to piggyback off of how to. I need something else. Don't worry, I got something else for you. This is where I want to sprinkle something else. So the one that Corey used to actually boost his credit score, and that kind of happened rapidly fast, was Ava. And I know I've talked about Ava on my channel before, but let's just go over it real quick because it was a different way on how he utilized it. Now, Ava is a primary trade line that I was referring to earlier, right? So it is a credit booster that actually goes after and attacks onto your payment history, which is the biggest section on the credit wheel, looking at 35%. And it actually goes after your credit mix as well, meaning that it actually diversifies your portfolio, right? And then on top of that, Ava does have two products, being the secure credit card and the loan builder, right? And they both can actually be super impactful for your credit score. But this is the kicker right here. My subscriber told me that he really wasn't too bent up on the credit card, but he wanted the loan, because a lot of people always go after the secure credit card, but they sometimes, kind of put the loan on the back end. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, then you know that I tell you pretty much all the time that a lot of lenders and banks love seeing loans on your credit report more than credit cards. The reason why is because sometimes they feel that loans outweigh credit cards because it's so easy getting a credit card, but it's not that easy sometimes to get a loan. So to have some type of loan on your credit file and it's actually in great standing, they sometimes check that off and they will sometimes approve you for whatever you're actually trying to get. Does that make sense? So with this loan, it has no credit check, no additional fees, and this is the dope thing about it right here. It reports to your credit report in 24 hours or less, which is crazy. And this is not me saying this is Ava telling you this. Normally it takes 30 days for a new product to appear on your credit report, sometimes even longer than that. So with Ava, they're trying to get it on there as fast as they can. And also, if you want to use both products, I'm telling you right now, it's perfectly fine. I think that you should use both. I just seen that Corey just did something a little different, which it doesn't hurt. But I'm telling you, having two products on your credit report is always better, I'm telling you. And if you're looking to actually get Ava on your credit report, it's just a monthly amount of $9. $9 just to get a massive increase on your credit report. That is a steal. You're literally stealing these credit booster points right here, I'm telling you. Also, you can use other credit builds that I've talked about in the past, like Kickoff, Kovo. You can even use something like Self, Boost My Score. You can utilize anything of that nature. As long as it's a primary trade line that's going to boost your credit score, I'm all for it. I promise you. All are similar and helpful. And if you want to get started with Ava or any other of those credit builders, the link will be in the bio and you can get all of them added to your credit report, all right? So with all that information right there, it's all about boosting your credit profile, all right? But when it comes to boosting your credit profile, I need you to also get started with removing these negatives at the same time. I want you to do the best of both worlds. You don't have to wait till you finish with one to do the other. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I've tried in the past, I tried to learn consumer law, or I don't have time to learn consumer law, factual disputing, or anything like that. Or let's say that you're trying, but you're getting a headache because you're not getting the results that you want. You keep getting the always verified letters, or sometimes you don't even get anything back or anything of that nature. And I know it can be frustrating. So what I want you to do is do the same thing that Corey did. I want you to join the How to Credit Restoration Program. This is helping so many of my subscribers remove so many negatives from their credit report. It's crazy. The first step literally starts with a free, no, not a $10, $50, $70, $100. Yes, you heard me correctly. The first step is exactly free. You get a free 15-minute consultation with me to help you get all the knowledge and all the information about the actual program and to help you get onboarded. And I promise you, it's super easy and super smooth. And to actually help you get all of these negatives removed from your credit report. And that is just the first step, ladies and gents. Once you book a call with me, I will discuss everything and go over everything that is affecting your credit report and how we will work on your behalf to get all of those negatives removed. And I mean all of them. And no, this won't be me sending out generic letters, template letters, or putting in identity theft reports or CFPB reports. No, that's against the law. You can't do that. But I have a powerful negative removing system that I've created to have a massive shift on everybody's credit report that actually starts with them. You don't get actual results like these right here just by sending in generic letters, I promise you. I've created a strategy with a strong mixture between factual disputing and the breach of data, explaining to the credit bureaus, yes, all of the credit bureaus, even the secondary ones, on how the information on your credit report is negatively impacting you and needs to be removed immediately from your credit report. It's so much information that I put on that letter that it's foolproof. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy all the results that I'm getting. This is how I was able to remove Corey's collections, and that was just the tip of the iceberg. I'm telling you, I've been able to remove charge-offs, repo, child support, student loans, repos. Did I say repos already? And even bankruptcies from people's credit report. I'm telling you right now, this is an awesome system. This is why Corey is now in the mid 700s. So while I'm working hard to remove those negatives from your credit report, you will be on the other side bumping your credit score. And when you're in the actual program, I give you hacks and tricks that I will help you personally to actually upkeep and boost your credit score. And it's actually some tips and tricks I probably will never explain on my channel just because I want to keep it in-house. With my credit program, you don't have to lift a finger when it comes to your negatives, and I will guide you on the positives as well. That's why I said little effort. I just want credit to never be an issue for you ever again. I just want to see you win, that's all. So you can use AU trade lines to boost your credit. You can also use primary trade lines to boost your credit as well. And you can even use banks and credit unions to boost your report by actually accessing secured savings loans or secure credit cards, etc. And if you get in my program, you will be able to see all those negatives vanish in no time. I'm telling you. So this is a no-brainer. So why don't you be like Corey and get your credit score over the 700s easily without a lot of effort? With a great credit score knocking at your door, the only thing that you have to do is answer it. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Now stop what you're doing and go sign up for that call. I'm waiting for it right now. The link is in the bio, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.